Have you seen the like crackdown that YouTube's had on anything to do with Elliot Rodgers?
Yeah, like Monkey Jones and stuff.
Yeah, Monkey Jones got fucked on, dude. Which is
and his video, they weren't even like, they were edgy, but they weren't like,
they were making fun of a serial killer.
Yeah,
he got his entire channel. Explain to the folks at home who Elliot Rodgers is.
You want me to explain who Elliot Rodgers is?
Yeah. I feel like you identify with him the most. So
really?
Yeah.
You think okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's called the Virgin Killer.
Yeah. Not that he killed virgins.
No, he was a virgin and
he
killed. And he in 2014 in Isla Vista, he's like the son of like the producer of like fucking.
Why'd you know the dates and everything?
2014. Sam, I've got
Isla Vista.
We can cover this if you want, Sam. I'm like really into my serial killers and stuff. I find it so interesting.
Yeah.
But like spree killers and things. But 2014 Isla Vista, Elliot Rodger. He was like the son of the producer of like that Battleships film, wasn't he? I think.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe Avatar. Yeah, he was the son of the producer or something. But he had like a lot of money. He had like a BMW at like 17 and shit, you know. And he just was pissed. He was pissed because he couldn't get any coochie, so he hopped in his BMW and went and killed people. And he had like this whole video series. He made like this vlog about how angry he was, and Monkey Jones sort of ripped into that and got his channel taken down in one fell swoop. 3 strikes instantly.
Yeah,
he couldn't even appeal any of them.
Nah, he couldn't even appeal. And those videos, dude, were just fucking they were so perfect. I love those things where he's like, this dude was so caught up on him being, I don't know, he was like so pissed off that women weren't into him, and he had all these videos, and he was like, dude, I'm good looking, I got money, what why don't women like me? Well, women,
supreme gentleman.
Yeah, women pick up on the fact that you're out of your fucking mind, for one. And 2, I think if that guy would have lived a little bit longer, he would have realized he's just really into cock. Like, you could tell the way that guy talked. He was just, I think he was closeted. I think.
If he stuck around a bit longer,
yeah, he would have.
He could have seen the light.
Wrapped his head around it and be like, "Oh, I'm just really into. I just want to eat a man's ass." But he was. I love that he's like pulled up like in the hills of fucking Hollywood or something, next to his BMW. And he's like, I don't get it. I have these $300 glasses. This is how he talks too. And I have this, look at me. And he like backs up and he goes, I'm fabulous. Like, dude, tell me what girl is going to be like, oh my God, right there. He's fabulous. What guy describes himself as fabulous?
It was also just this, it was the fact he just exuded this kind of stay away from me energy.
Yeah.
You know, like there's this one video where he's walking in the park, right? And he's like, and he comes and he's like talking to himself. He's saying like, I don't get it. Why am I the supreme gentleman, not in the eyes of these women who are off with their chads and their men? And then this like old woman's like walking a dog. She comes up. She's like, hey, do you want to see my dog? And he just goes, yeah, I'd love to see your dog.
You know, the way you're talking, I now really want to see an Elliot Rodgers biopic starring Keanu Reeves. Because that's what it sounded like. It sounded like fucking Keanu Reeves. You know, I was just thinking about you were talking about the incel thing. Back to that. What always cracked me up about Elliot Rodgers is by the way, you know his last name is just Rodger, Elliot Rodger.
Oh, I did not know that. No, is that...
You have to throw an S on it or else you sound like an idiot talking. Elliot Rodgers, the thing about him is all these incels like on that board, I guarantee you, if you could just get like a mugshot of each and every one of these people and just lay them all on top of each other and cut the transparency down, you know, like image stack, they would all on average look like Jabba the Hutt. Like, I
thought you were going to say Elliot Rodger then.
No, not Elliot Rodger. That's the thing, is they're all looking up to that guy like he's their Superman because he's the only incel in history that has money. That guy had these cheekbones chiseled by the gods themselves.
Yeah.
You know, he was living in a nice place. He had it all. I mean, he was fabulous.
He was quite a good-looking lad.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with him. Except for
apart from his creepy gait,
fucking insane
way of speaking.
Yeah.
And
he was I like that's what I don't get is that the incels are like, oh, he's like the best of us. No, he was an outlier. He just didn't make it because he was insane. He had everything else. You guys are not only insane, but you're also ugly as shit. It's the worst of both worlds. It's really they want to all have like this 50 Shades of Grey relationship, you know. But if you read 50 Shades of Grey, you know, because I'm a fan of fine literature, I've read it, and if you read that, you realize that there's one minor thing that the reason why this guy is able to have these sex slaves. He's like a fucking billionaire, and he's hot, and he's got a giant cock. All those three things, that changes things. You can get anybody at that point. It's like, hey, I got a huge dick, I got a lot of expendable income, and I'm also pretty easy on the eyes. I don't have any of those things, by the way. I still got married. You got to hit them early. You got to hit them when they're in 7th grade. That's what. Not like if you're 30 and then. Don't go after a 7th grader when you're 30. I'm saying I was in 7th grade. I saw what my dad looked like, and I was like, oh fuck, that's why I got coming for me. Better get him early. So I tracked down my wife. I knew what was coming. This hairline was creeping around the corner a couple of years.